Victorian Cancer Council has released new test results this week, warning that fruit juice can contain as much sugar as fizzy drinks, and sometimes even more.
Now, that's just one of many products loaded with hidden sugar. In fact, the average Aussie consumes almost 22 kilos of added sugar a year, often without realising it. 22 kilos. Clinical nutritionist Sarah Lorenzo has been looking at the food and drinks to avoid. She's been eating sugar all week for our
Good morning.
benefit.
Very
Good morning,
thoughtful.
Good
Sarah.
morning, Basil. Good morning, Monique.
What do we need to avoid?
Oh, look, just looking over here. So basically, understanding how to read labels is really important. But if you look at just the podium that I've got set up here, just the soft drink itself compared to the orange juice here or the V8 juice here,
It's about the same.
there is the same amount of sugar in it. And also just looking as well at low-fat yoghurt versus full-fat yoghurt that I've got here, they actually have the same amount of sugar in them. The manufacturer needs the low-fat yoghurt obviously to be tasty, so they've got the sugar in it as well.
As scary as that is, that's one of the best displays I've ever seen. Like, isn't it interesting seeing it like that? And you look at it and you go, "What? That's how much sugar it's." And is that per serving or per pack?
Okay, so per serving, except for the tomato sauce, there's actually 33 teaspoons of sugar in the tomato sauce, 14 teaspoons of sugar in the dressing. But if you think, even with the pasta sauce, if you're making your family spaghetti bolognese and you're throwing that in there, you're putting in 6 teaspoons of sugar that you don't know. These are all these hidden sugars that are factored into our diet that we actually don't know we're consuming. So they're just these free sugars. Putting the oat bar in your child's school lunchbox, you're giving them, there's 3 teaspoons of sugar per oat bar.
And so how much sugar is recommended?
So for 6 teaspoons a day.
For an adult and a child?
For a child would be less than that, but 6 teaspoons for a female, and for a male it's 9.
And is 1 cube a teaspoon?
I've got 1 cube there representing a teaspoon.
Right.
But even, I mean, just with fruit juice, especially with that finding, I mean, looking at the comparison, that's actually 300 mils of juice there, and then versus 300 mils of the Coke. The fruit juice actually has more sugar.
Is there any juice that is okay?
I just think...
cold-pressed juice?
The Australian guidelines are 125 mils of juice a day. We're getting juices in the market that are up to 600 mils, which have about 7 or 8 oranges in them. They're giving you about 300 calories. Breaking that into teaspoons of sugar is about 20 teaspoons of sugar.
Sarah, 60 seconds to go. I want to talk about the alternatives and also your Fabo recipe.
OK, great. So this is what I recommend people to do. Pick products that don't have sugar in them. A basic oats, a good quality yoghurt, and just getting a snack. Instead of getting bars, getting a snack like nuts. My top 3 recommendations for sugar that you're going to add to your foods would be something like an organic stevia. It's been around since the 16th century. It's fantastic. Maple syrup. Compared to table sugar, has got no nutrients. Maple syrup's got zinc, magnesium, calcium. Honey has got antioxidant-rich qualities. But you're in control of the sugar.
Okay, very quickly, your recipe?
This is a sugar-free recipe. It's banana pancakes. These are the ingredients here. It's really easy to make. It's just oats, it's egg, it's vanilla, it's cinnamon. My daughters absolutely love it. It's great for the elderly.
It's tradition for me to have a test.
So just mix it all up, Sarah.
I'm just going to rip a little bit off.
So you're just mixing it all together,
you mix those together, mash it, and it's delicious.
They are delicious,
It's actually amazing.
They look terrible here. It looks delicious there.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Of course, we're going to put out all the details on the website.